Hey guys, welcome to another one of my Superstar videos. It's been a while since I've done one of these with my microphone on and stuff, but I thought I should bring you guys new content because Superstar has been out for just over a year now. It's doing the anniversary event right now, which I've got a bit of footage for. First of all, I just want to say thank you for 800 subscribers. Under a year ago, we only had 100 subscribers. Yeah, anyway, back onto the video. It's just going to be some sort of tips and tricks and stuff because I know a lot of you guys asked me what could I do to get better at the game or other stuff, so I thought I'd just give some more tips and stuff because it's been a while since I last did one, so you never know, some of these tips might be useful for you. If not, then just leave leave a comment below if I can help you in any way, because I'm happy to help you guys in whatever you need. Yeah, if you have any questions, just leave them in the comments. But yeah, my first tip is for those people who want to get better at playing on hard difficulty, because I know it's most challenging and maybe the most interesting to compete with. So I'd say if you're going to play on hard, you want to start with the easier songs first. You don't want to go straight into the deep end with like cyphers or outro tier or anything, or any rap songs basically. So I'd say start with songs such as House of Cards, Begin or Stigma, because they're quite slow, but it gives you a little insight on how hard songs work and you can sort of learn the speed of them and then progressively go up and up. Like I'd say DNA is one of those which is like a medium hard song. It's not easy, but it's not hard at the same time. So if you can do DNA on hard, then you can move on to the more rap based songs that have a lot more notes and stuff. But yeah, so start with the lower down song. Well, start with the slower songs which are more smoother than ours, intense. So that'd be my tip if you want to start on hard songs instead of just using normal or easy. Another thing that kind of goes with hard songs is if you make sure when you're playing you actually focus where the notes are. Don't sort of daydream or gaze at the notes and just go into like automatic mode. Sort of just look where the notes actually are, plan it out ahead so you can sort of not miss the notes and stuff, and then you will hopefully get 3 stars, because getting 3 stars is the main goal, and then obviously you can show off to everyone and hopefully they will bring something where you can show off the songs and stuff you got 3 stars. My next tip is for upgrading. If there is an event that is making it more likely to get super effects, or upgrade is cheaper in general, if you're going to do any card upgrades, do it in the event because it will be cheaper and there's a reason to do it because you'll probably get rewarded for it as well. And if you do it when it's cheaper, then you're going to use less Rhythm points, which means less grinding out of Rhythm points, and you'll have higher cards so you can get higher scores in the weekly leagues and get better rewards as a consequence to that. So yeah, if you're going to upgrade cards, if there's an event, do it then instead of just doing it when there's no event. Another thing, this is one thing which people have asked before, and I think I found out about it in a comment on one of my videos, so I'll probably put that on screen because I don't want to take the credit for it. But this is how you know if you're going to get an S or R card in a premium pack or whatever. If you're going to get an S card, you'll see a flash of yellow go across your card pack before you open it. And if you're going to get an R card, you'll see a flash of, it's like a rainbow colour, but it's mostly like blue-ish. Don't be disheartened though, because sometimes you might not get a gold flash, but your card will be like a hidden S card, and that still doesn't have a flash, but it just has a normal animation. But you can still get an S card if you don't have the yellow flash, and same with an R card. Even if you don't have the yellow flash, I've had it before where my A card's gone straight to an R card. So don't be too disheartened by that, but it's nice to know if it's worth getting excited for the card pack. My next tip would be, it goes back to upgrading really. If you can upgrade cards, make sure you upgrade them, because you don't want to accidentally lose them when you're upgrading a different card later on. I know you can lock them and all, but a lot of the time people just forget to lock cards that they don't want to keep. So if you have cards that you can upgrade to another tier, I see that something I do is I don't upgrade cards if they're not in a theme, which I use for my weekly league songs, but I'd say just upgrade anyway, just because then you get a higher one anyway and you're less likely to lose that card, because I've done it before where I could have had a Prism R card but I got rid of one of my A cards, so I have to get another A card or 2 Bs, which is an element of luck and is quite frustrating because I would have a better album if I had been more careful with my upgrading. And my next tip would be, if you can't do a song, say you're going for hard songs and you just can't do one of the new songs, or you just can't do a song you really want to do, instead of just continually repeating it, just try a different song. And if maybe you're just having a bad day, so if that still doesn't work, just have a little break, relax, try not to stress over one song. Just, if you can't do it, just come off the game and come back later, or try the next day or something, because at the end of the day there's no real rush. I can understand if there's an event, if you don't want to not get the achievements for it, but at the end of the day, there's no real rush for most songs on 3 stars on hard, so if you can take your time and be patient, you'll get those 3 stars. And my final tip would be, make sure all your albums are reasonably high rated. So if you do your weekly songs, the weekly song or song of the week isn't from an album with lower rated cards than your main album. Now I try and make it that all my albums have at least 3 million, just because I'm in platinum 2, I believe. I don't think I'm in the highest, yeah. So I try and get a mid-table position, but eventually I want to try and push for platinum 1. But I'd say just make sure all your albums are reasonably balanced. You don't want some that are really low down and some that are really high, because that can be the difference from you going up or down a league. Because I've had it before where one of my albums has just been significantly lower rated than the others, and it's cost me my league. So ended up getting demoted to the lower league, which is not what you want. So make sure all your leagues are kind of balanced. So if you ever get a song which isn't from your main albums, you don't exactly suffer from it. So that's pretty much going to do it for this Superstar video. I hope these tips helped. I don't know if they do. I mean, if they do, that's cool. But yeah, if not, then just leave any questions in the comments and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. I'm sorry for not really uploading Superstar videos in a while. It's just I've been really busy and I didn't really know what to do, and I didn't want to bring something that was not really beneficial for you guys. So I hope you guys can understand that, and I hope this video does help you in some way. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope you guys stick around to like and subscribe, and I hope to see you guys in the next video next week.